Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Previously, we saved Lynn from her third death tonight. This one was no assassin, it was just the work of some Rube Goldberg machine of a flintlock pistol going off after a fan twirled. It was absurd, just absurdity. But afterwards, Sissel and Lynn worked out a deal to use each other to fulfill their own ends, mutually. She asked us to go to a prison and check out the work schedule of a certain prisoner. So I guess we're heading over there right now. We have no other leads, so why not, right? Let's go. Continue. Chapter 6. 9:03 p.m. Must be a late shift for the guards, huh? Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. So we're still in the toolbox, huh? Wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I better head there too. Whenever he says Reaper, I can't help but think of Van Zeek's, but that game has not been written at the time of this release. Anyway, here's why I move it over. To get back up top. So what's going on up here? It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynn, probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? That's one way to help. I don't think there's anything else for us. So see, what is that bird? Just what is it? Right? Where to? The, uniformed men's office, clearly, but before that, I want to check other stuff. Anything going on in the junkyard? I sincerely doubt it, but we can go there. Oh, maybe Ray has something to say. Sup? Welcome back. How is it going? Have you solved all of your mysteries? Can't you tell by my face? I did see your face, but I asked anyway. Smart alecky light fixture. The lady detective and I decided to join forces. She and I are connected somehow, I just know it. Oh, that's fine news. Look at him wriggle happily. Tonight, you and she both suffered misfortune. But if you combine her bad luck and yours, it makes great good fortune. Remember that. I don't know. By my math, bad luck plus bad luck equals a whole lot of bad luck. You should check your figures. Seriously, just who the hell is Ray? I mean, it can't be anyone I would know. Huh. So I can head back up top. Why would I want to? It's gotta be some mega secret, right? Maybe Tengo's up there or something. Oh, there's nothing up here. Never mind. Next destination, then. Nope, nothing for the parlor. As is usual, I guess. Nothing for the apartment. Damn it! I'm actually going to be very surprised if there's anything new with her. The passionate typing continues on. She wears her fingers away as she spins her tale of love. Good luck, Mama. She's a sharp-tongued little girl, but she still supports her mother's dreams. And please get out of that business as quickly as possible. Guess not. Well, that was worth it. Even as I sit here, time is ticking away. I wonder what he's feeling right now. I bet he hates me. Ah! Oh, if only I could blow up and scatter into a million pieces. Maybe he ought to think of more peaceful images. Who is he? Who would he even be? Couldn't be me. No. The park. How's that dude with the stakeout? Any sightings of something? The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The sad voice of a young man drifts over to me on the breeze. I have to use the restroom. But if I leave my post, I just know I'll miss something. Come to think of it, that annoying leaflet guy disappeared when I used the restroom earlier. Darn it, it's almost time. Which will show up first, my mark or the end of my ability to hold out? This is why you pack extra clothes in your car. We were just there. The chicken kitchen? Are those two still drinking an hour later? I don't see any customers declaring their love for chicken tonight. Yeah, we've heard this before. I love you right down to the marrow of your bones. But your marrow is nothing compared to your glorious meat. La la la. At least he has unique dialogue every time. Yeah, they're still there. What are your mysteries? Tell me. There's nothing in the basement. There'd be nothing. There'd be nothing for me there, which is why I need to check anyway. I don't hear anything. I guess nobody's here. The darkness and quiet are relaxing, but there's no sense in staying here. The mechanical murder machine in this room. It must have been set up by that old pigeon guy. But what in the world for? Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. I can get in the ball, but nope, nothing else. Alright, finally, let's go to our destination. Hello, Bailey and other dude. So, how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. Either way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. Something's planned for 11 p.m.? I see one of the leftmost paper on that board by Bailey. It looks wrinkled, so that must be his schedule that he took out of the trash and uncrinkled. Neat detail. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. I feel like I'm gonna have to ruin this guy's house of cards, which makes me sad. Anyway, the memo. Well, that's not aerodynamic because it's all crinkled up. Let's examine the monitor. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Good lift on that paper. Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who what? C74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Huh. Curry and rice, that's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Arrgh! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? What? But that is a bit baffling. I'll have to keep an eye out for someone with a singed upper lip, but from where I'm standing, I completely fail to see how that could be relevant to this story in any way. So how about this memo? Hey Bailey. This time, I'm gonna hop on over real quick. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story? About the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? I'm getting deja vu here. C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? But was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So, how was that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Arrgh! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Ah, shoot, now I'm wondering what that new memo there is for. Is there another wild story? Well, unfortunately, I only have one option, and it's a bit chaotic. Is that a rocket launcher? Arrgh! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. Oh, he had to finish his animation. It wasn't me. Don't lie! You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad state of affairs. Alright. So what have we had? Night vision goggles. A bazooka. Okay, well I can get over to this memo now. What's this? What's the deal with this then? Hey Bailey. Ah, here we go. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Oh, what? Right, so this prisoner is who I was suspecting was a family member of Lynn's, and Camilla's, I guess, by extension. Oh, my. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking, or hiding, behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. Arrgh! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Ask a fourth time, maybe something will be different. It's time. They really let prisoners accessorize that much? Oh, it's House of Cards! Yeah! I'm proud of you. There, it's done. Alright, we got a rock star on our hands. Oh, that's the bridge up to here. Good, good. Camera. The button. The door. Well... If I open the door, will I be able to reach this door handle? I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who's saying the national secrets. Oh, that makes sense. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Maybe I can hitch a ride with him on his way back, eh? I need to time it better. Aha! So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done. Alright, C38, back to your cell. Wow, they don't even get names in here? How dehumanizing. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. Oh, brother. Empty cell? Oh. Artist with a beard, eh? Who was that? So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Now that painter had kind of like auburn hair. Not exactly red, or pink, I guess. Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Huh? He's trying to clog the pipes? I'm gonna have to get flushed, aren't I? Come on, sausage head. He's trying to contact someone? Huh. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spikey's schedule for tomorrow. So we have the bed, a drum, I can play it. Can I play it with them? I guess I can. Now let's hitch a ride on the guitar. Yeah, take me closer. Note, examine. He's gonna crumple up the circle note, right? So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! No! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? Uh-oh. What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. But, of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Examine the circle note. Right, circle and cross for confirm and deny, right? It's strange, the rocker kid, he sent like some confirmation to someone else, but I didn't see him get asked a question. There's a pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. There's a red circle drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. There's a pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. There's a red X drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Okay, I don't think the kid's gonna act on his own. Ugh, my head. Let's hop into this. This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Ah. Fast travel for the, areas I've already been to. I guess this whole prison is one big sub-area. Wait, where'd the person who was here go? He had his head in some kind of strange machine. I think he's a fan of chicken, by the way? Huh. And this artist... What is he drawing in the back? It looks like some kind of a chess pawn with a face and mustache? Maybe train tracks in the back, or a picket fence? Hard to say. Huh. So this pipe goes to the other toilets. Aha! I get it, the paper gets caught on that hook, and it rings a bell. Strange. Strange system. Okay. Emergency button. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Huh, he sent a cross. I caused quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change the view, I can use the D-pad to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Aha! He's digging his way out, that scamp. Oh my god, he's... That's horrifying. What? Just in time, huh? What the hell, man? All clear. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. So presumably this time around I'll be able to move in trick form, or ghost form. I need to hitch a ride on the scrap of paper with an X. So, ring that alarm. Get in there pronto. Go, go, go! Ugh, gross. Seriously, what if someone else poops in there? Huh. I don't like this character at all. This design frightens me. Updated the phone book. Oh, brother. By the looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I'd better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Seriously, what is that machine his head plugged into? Like, what is that? I still can't read. But I'd better go check out prisoner D99's cells anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Huh. Well, considering... No, I can't make my way over there. Do I rely on the bell? He's checking for a message. Not sure what to do, really. He's gonna pull up the hook, but then what? Oh. That spoon! Is that what I need? I'm in the spoon. And I'll eventually put it back in that cup, right? No message. Oh, I do not like how wobbly his head is. What was that one guy in Ace Attorney whose design just creeped me out to look at? Brushel? Yeah, this reminds me of a Spark Brushel, I think his name was. Oh boy. I made it to this new phone. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Yep, guard room and upper row of cells. Good show? Wonder if those two guards are chatting about anything new right now. Arg! Nothing happened though. Why are you freaking out? What's with you all of a sudden? What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? Huh? You seemed bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You can call that my gotcha move. What do you think? If a normal person pulled a move like that, sure, I might be startled. But this is you we're talking about. Oh, okay. Arg! How can you be so insensitive? I was only trying to open up communication between us. I thought... Do your work, Bailey. What a team. Do your work, he says. While he builds a house of cards. Oh, I see they got the, emergency gear shut away. Right. Back to the external line? Oh, this. Alright, I can go back out anywhere. Right back over to the internal extension. Lower row, please. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area, so that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said... D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. Was it Lynn or Camilla, I wonder? What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Such tense music. It's gone. So I wonder if I can, make a print of the chalk on the board? It's infuriating that even I can't see what's written on it. With a picture frame, I can open it up. Huh. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Huh. Newspaper article. I can look at the pictures. Maybe read the funnies? A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case, man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yup, it's this prisoner, all right. So, The work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. Uh-oh. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. I have a bad feeling. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. Oh, I thought the chapter was about to end. Huh. So, if he has no schedule for tomorrow, I'm wondering if he's up for execution. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. She'd be at the restaurant by now, wouldn't she? Do I really have to leave and come back? I guess I do. How about that? Let's close it. Leave things as we found them for the night. Oh! Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? Oh. Here I was thinking this guard was being all morose and sad because he was about to have to say, "This is your last meal, sir." I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. So he was a detective, huh? Definitely Lynn's father. Huh. I'm guessing that Lynn's mother, that Jowd apparently shot, was a Temsic. The Blue Man Group probably eliminated her, but then again, it doesn't seem to be the Blue Man Group's MO to frame people. Jigo and Tengo both, they just shoot people to death and that's it. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Oh! Hello. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. How about that? Oh my god, he's really chowing down. Damn. I can... Napkin? Bottle. I can be his napkin. Strange. Oh, I do love it when brand new soundtracks kick in when big story revelations happen. This telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. I've got to get back to a place that has an external line, and fast. Let's go. Oh, good timing. Who the hell is this? Is this the man with the singed mustache? This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Yeah! Evening! Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir, immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. I'm kind of sad we didn't see the House of Cards crumble. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her too. Your Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella? What would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. Oh, there it is. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Now kiss. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your House of Cards. It collapsed, you know. Poor dude. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. And she's been considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Yes, I think we should. Huh. Yeah, shoot, let's go there. Where do shoes go? Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him and we can still make it. Oh man. Yeah, I am like utterly convinced that, yeah, Cabanela must be fighting to absolve Jowd. Has to. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Oh man. Huh. I just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet... after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny it's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Oh my. Are we gonna... Why a murder case now on such an important night? Tisk tisk, I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. I gotta see this footage. Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? I feel like it's gonna be Lynn shooting Sissel, but she said she didn't do it. Alarm, speaker, screen. Here we go. Operate. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Huh. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes. By Lynn. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? You definitely told her to shoot you. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who just played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. Yeah. Yeah, Sissel's body was kicked off the ledge by Jigo, right? The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Oh? The goddamn black cat is in his case? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene, and then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot. I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. Point X is the kitchen? The chicken kitchen? What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps... The hell was that? Sound like a car motor. Oh, yeah, I bet that voice over the radio was a stakeout guard. Did his surveillance van drive away? Oh, what happened? Detective, come in. Now what? What's happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. My God, things are going up to 11 now. So Lynn has shown up at some Point X, but I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? But one thing is clear, something big just happened. I like his nervous feet animation. Alright. Long way around, is it? What are you doing? Get your buns over here! The chef is in the know? What did you say? Hey, who's that on the ground? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor, hungry customers who have had their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me, but this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait! Was that an employee? Rollerblades to serve out food on the parking lot? What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. What? Inspector. Your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? Oh no. He's gonna be present for Zhao's execution, isn't he? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Alright, that's true. Do what you must then. Damn. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. It seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lin, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lin be involved in this time when I find her there? Damn. Oh my god. Ooh, this chapter took up a full hour. Yeah, it feels like it. Holy shit. Huh. Holy moly. Wow. What a rug pull. Oh man. So I can only think back to that conversation that Sissel and Lin had. What was the phrasing Sissel used? He asked her point blank, "Did you kill me?" I want to say. Or maybe it was, "Did you murder me?" And Lin flatly said, "No, I didn't." If Sissel did indeed say murder, then that would mean Lin wasn't lying, because there's no way I believe Lin just shot Sissel. No way. So my leading theory on Sissel is that he was working for the Blue Man Group and maybe turned traitor, and contacted Lin to leak information. Now, Lin was all very surprised by the rules of ghost tricks and whatnot. I would say maybe Sissel asked Lin to shoot him because Sissel knows that he's a Temsic or whatever the special kind of person it is that can turn into a ghost and possess things and do time trickery. But why the cat? Sissel was carrying a cat around in a suitcase. What's going on there? I mean, we know that people capable of ghost tricking can commune with animals while as a ghost. Was the cat carried around as insurance? Was Sissel planning to speak with the cat? God damn, this plot has so many layers. There is so much going on. So presumably, the police were staking out the chicken kitchen, because there's probably some Blue Man Group deal going on there. There's those two people in the upper bar. It's probably them they're trying to capture. Mark my words, it's something to do with that giant suitcase between them. Probably has some kind of body in it, I don't know. But boy, the way you think the police were talking about this, you think they would be able to blow up the entire operation. But I don't think there's any way capturing them would also take down Eyebrows McGee and the big musclehead, the polite musclehead. What's their deal? The Eyebrows McGee is clearly the ringleader. Maybe the Blue Pigeon is too. Maybe the Blue Pigeon is the ringleader of the Blue Man Group. You never know. Never say never. But how do they figure into all this? Have we seen the last of Chico and Tango too? But Camel is gonna be there. Maybe Missile will show up. Oh my god. I feel like next time I play it's gonna be the ultimate climax of the game, dude! But no, we have a long way to go yet, don't we? Holy moly. Jeez. And I feel like we're gonna return to the prison too and see how those two prisoners are getting on. Like the convict making his escape. Oh, man. And of all the mysteries going on, what's the deal with the happy birthday murder room in the superintendent's office at the junkyard? What is that? What is it? Why? Why is that a thing? What? Oh boy, well, I have about 10,000 questions and no answers. All these characters talk so infuriatingly vaguely. Well, not much I can do about it right now, I suppose. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.